The End Zone, let's move the chains. Welcome to our first edition of Rapid Fire. It took me a couple times to get that roll off the tongue. Pick 'em for the NFL season. We're going to be doing this every single week of the NFL season. So I'm really excited. We're going to do basically rapid fire pick-ems. Going to go with our hunch on which teams are going to win, record them throughout the year. Now, I can either do this on ESPN or I can make out graphics. I've got COVID right now, so I really haven't had time to do all the graphics, but I can do that. So comment down below, and also feel free to comment down your picks. Starting off with Thursday night, Houston and Kansas City. No DeAndre Hopkins, no win for the Houston Texans. Seattle and the Falcons. I really like this matchup, but I'm going to go Seattle because I don't trust that Falcons defense, although I do really like their offense. You know what? Let's pull it off. Upset watch. Bills, Jets, no offensive line, not much of a defense. Sam Darnold just not really throwing with much, and the Buffalo Bills, Tre'Davious White on that defense. Bills Mafia right there, gonna go with the pick. Now, Chicago Bears and Detroit Lions. I'm picking Bears on this one. Not as many people are picking the Bears, but I see the Bears winning this outright just because of that defense. I've heard some good things about Mitch Trubisky in the offseason. I know not many people are going to agree with that, but from the reports, he won the starting job. I know I'm rambling on, but I'm going to go Bears. Cleveland and the Ravens. Come on. Green Bay and Minnesota Vikings. And it's a shame because I would have loved to see this at Minnesota, but it's at Minnesota, but really no fans at all. So home field advantage doesn't work out as much for the Green Bay Packers. This one's tough, man. A lot of people are picking the Minnesota Vikings. I just don't know how that offense is going to work without Stephon Diggs. They like to run the ball with Cook. Green Bay Packers, they're young. A lot of positivity around them, but I'll go with the favorites here. Colts Jags. My favorite offensive line in all of the NFL. Phillip Rivers now. I think highly of the Colts, by the way. I think they're going to win this. Las Vegas and Carolina. Carolina is just so young. I think they have a bright future, but that defense, man, not enough to hold up. Now, Miami and New England. I'm surprised that New England is this heavily favored because Miami, near the end of the year, was getting real. I'm going to go upset. We're going to call it. How much does Cam Newton really make this roster? We're going to find out. Because, other than Cam Newton, the Patriots roster, especially this year with opt-outs, is really not that great. And we know what Miami was doing. Philly and Washington, the poor Washington football team. I almost said the other team, but we're going to go with Philly here. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Los Angeles and Cincinnati. I love Tyrod Taylor. I love the way he works, his work ethic. Also, I'm friends with Joey Bosa, so I guess I'm an LA fan now. Gonna pick Chargers on this one. If you've been watching Hard Knocks, man, it looks awesome. I'm excited for Chargers football. And then here's our game of the week. A lot of people are favoring the New Orleans Saints in this one. Obviously, as you can see, but I'm just talking about media. I haven't even really seen these other people's picks yet. Man, I just don't get it. Tampa Bay was a really good football team before Tom Brady got there. Then Tom Brady got there, you add Gronk, you add Fournette, you add a lot of really, really good draft picks. The defense was good last year, just they had like 30 turnovers on offense. Come on, people are undervaluing what Tampa Bay is doing, and it's kind of making me angry, man. San Francisco and the Cardinals. I love what the Cardinals are doing. I have a couple players from the Cardinals on my fantasy team, but I just don't see them beating the 49ers here. The 49ers is a lot to like on defense, on offense. Nick Bosa. Dallas and the Rams. Dallas, slight favorite. Now, I'm curious to see. The Rams really need a good run game. Is Cam Akers going to be that guy for the Rams? I really don't know. I love the Dallas defense. Jalen Smith, Van Der Esch. Those good linebackers, but then Dak. This offense is going to be firing off on all cylinders, I think. And I just don't know what to expect from the Rams. So we got some Monday Night Football, and I should have mentioned this was your Sunday Night Football primetime game. Of course, the Cowboys are going to be on the primetime. So here we go. Pittsburgh and the New York Giants. Now, Pittsburgh, I think, now with Ben Roethlisberger, is such an under-the-radar team that nobody is talking about. And the Giants, they lost DeAndre Baker because of his incidents off the field. I think that this is just going to be a beating downright. I think that the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to manhandle the Giants here, and they're going to throw all over them. Tennessee and Denver, losing Von Miller really hurts, and then just this run game from Tennessee, suffocating and so good with Derrick Henry. And here's our score prediction. So Pittsburgh Steelers, as I said, I think that they're gonna put up, let's see, 30 points to the Giants. You know, you got to factor in Saquon, Daniel Jones. I like what I see from Daniel Jones. We'll give him 13. No, we'll give him 14. We'll give him 2 touchdowns in this one, 30-14. See some ads back at the bottom. Submitting my picks. Before I submit my picks, I want to know what is your score, and comment down your picks below. I'm excited to do this every week. Again, next week I'll have some like graphics, stuff like that. I just got COVID right now. Or if y'all like me going through rapid fire through the picks on ESPN, hey, we can do that again. I'd love to know your opinions down below. Thanks for watching the End Zone. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment as always so we can move the chains.